welcome back to It Gets Lonely Here, where we're with a lovely gravedigger and eating breakfast, apparently. The bread is hard enough to break with your teeth, and the cheese is a bit too strong. Well, this is where you live in the middle of nowhere. It is food, all the same, though, and you do not complain. Your stomach was beginning to grumble. Tea is insufficient, inoffensive. At least you drink it gracefully. You thank the gravedigger girl for her hospitality. She smiles at you in return. The slightest smile you feel of blossoms of blooming bellflowers. It's no problem. Don't don't hesitate to ask me if you need anything else. She says words which come to symbolize your relationship. Oh, you stay with the gravedigger many more days, and limited through her means might be she always tries to help you. Oh, that's even better. That makes it so much easier. Gravedigger sets your chores about the house, keep you occupied, in fact, for which you are grateful. Let's keep trying going. It's good then. You need to do something to keep your mind off your fantastic flight through the forest. At least you get to see the clouds. You can almost forget about them now during the day, but we have to see them clouds. It rain. Who knows? Might rain. Tell by some of the dark spots in the clouds. Where is this? Fucking middle of fucking Europe. During the night, however, it returns you the sound of your feet against the foliage and the swirl of fog. When you sleep, you are assaulted by nightmares. Sometimes you awake after midnight, and the sheets twist around your body, and your mouth gaping open in a paradoxical, paroxysmal of terror. Wait, paroxysmal? I know what the word is roughly. I just don't know how to pronounce it. No, you try to tell yourself otherwise. You still are afraid. You're still afraid. Being with Gravedigger makes you feel less so. Though, particularly when you are sweeping the floor or keeping an eye on bread, the bread leaves, so they are not burned. Well, at least you know the back of the bread. You attend to most of the domestic chores, while the gravedigger concerns herself with the work she knows best. That is digging graves. Her dodge, her dodge persistence when it comes to this suit intrigues you so much that you cannot help but persist in a question to her. On one particular morning, she is foot footstone with clouds. Why? Why, you ask her? Perhaps a touching touch insensitive. Do you continue to dig graves? That's a good question. I wouldn't have thought about it. There's nobody left, after all, to dig them for. You have always been particular, and you cannot see the point in it. What's the point in it? Gravedigger pondered, while holding her precious shovel to her chest. By the yeah, shovel looks bent out of whack, man. Looks being held by tape or cloth. Maybe paper cloth. Unfortunately, she does not seem upset by your question, despite its bluntness. You should count yourself lucky. Test, her testament, her temperament is pretty placid. I don't suppose there's any point in it, really. The grave digger eventually said, "Smile. I know it doesn't have any particular purpose, but well, thinking grave is what my father did. He did that. He did show. He showed me how to do it, so I can continue his legacy. Yeah. My father wanted to keep our family tradition going, and I suppose I want to do the same. That is all it is to it, really. That's all it is. I am not stopping it. Family tradition. And for how long? Maybe a couple of gens, right? Hmm. You think? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Certainly a few generations. You think you can understand that? So your compassion act your compassionate act uh, might appear to be illogical. There is a kernel of reason nested amongst them. Oh, only has to do it. She does not dig graves out of any sense of purpose. She does it instead of out of sentiment. Besides, besides, I have to do something to keep myself. I don't, don't I? Say, if I spend my days idling and all on my own, I think I go mad. Oh, of course, cabin fever is kind of a thing. The gravedigger laughs at this, as though the prospect of her own madness is amusing. Her laugh, despite her slender stature, is not particularly delicate. It reminds you, perhaps unkindly, of of the crying, of the crying of the house. You are ashamed of thinking such a thing, though, and your face flushes with a glint of it, guilt of it. Well, see, we had to get that answer eventually. Even if I didn't really care. We can't all be well-bred young ladies, you know. No. There's some guy doing this channel. What are you talking about? The laughter of the gravedigger as it echoes through the gray, gloomy sky. It strongly desperate. It sounds forced. Hey, let's go, roommate. All that matters, you got a blend. Your smile, too, is a touch unnatural. The wreck is a little friend of horror. You find desperate your attempt to turn your laughter with a polite giggle. You cannot. You cannot help but pity her. That was a weird sound. And retreat indoors briefly. Actually, you retreat indoors briefly after your talk with the gravediggers and said about some simple chores. The gravedigger trusts you well enough to manage sweeping the floor, a task which does not take particularly long, and the preparation of the meals, a task which takes slightly longer. This takes a little bit of time. It is not much longer, however, once the sun has already sunk beneath the horizon and the moon is high in the sky, that the gravedigger returns from the outdoors as she's making deals with the skeletons and playing poker. She is windswept after many hours spent exposed to the elements, and those dirt tracks beneath the fingernails. Okay. The gravedigger removes her cloak, which hangs on the door, then looks at the pot suspended over the fire, a fire which you soaked with your own bare hands. Well, at least there's fire. The scent of cooking food, that of garlic and onion, fills the air, sniffing the interior of the kitchen in a honey aroma, which makes your stomach rumble. Doc, taking stock of this, the gravedigger smells smiles at you, a toothy smile which, despite her stat, uh, status as a lowly peasant, is surprisingly clean, a bright and white. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, my dear one. It's nothing like returning home after a hard day's work to find dinner prepared. Now let me give it a taste. The gravedigger puts a spoon into the stew, then brings it to her lips. She blows upon it. Then she places a spoon into her mouth. A wooden utensil cloaked against her teeth. You obsess with a touch of anxiety. Will she like the food which you have prepared for her? I hope so. She's smiling. You have cooked for her before in the past, and she was always very complimentary of your efforts. Hell yeah. Cooking is not your forte, however. You never had to concern yourself with it. Really grown up in relative comfort as it. you think you enjoy this ritual, romantic, rustic mode of existence more than any of your privilege of the privilege of your past life? Oh, mighty power of nobility. You care about things. At least now, with the Gravedigger, you have a steadfast friend, Angelai. When you are with her, you are not alone, and that is worth its weight in gold. And from there, I think it's the best time to get end the episode. So, hope all you guys have a great time and a great day too. Now, see you guys next time. Question what the heck we're gonna do.